Hello everyone. Hope that everyone's doing okay, staying safe during these times. I'm sending peace and love. This is Mahdi, and today I want to talk to you about fear. So if you've been following my videos and the posts that I'm putting out there, then we've discussed things such as light and darkness, what those things might mean, and this way we can get a better understanding of fear. So let's try to understand the purpose of fear. If we were never afraid of anything, then nothing would have value. So whether you're a believer of some sort of a religion or an infinite life or reincarnation or resurrection or anything, that's continuous through this manifest experience of life or living, through this soul, which in my opinion is a being of light, love, and consciousness, having a human experience through our source. And we have this built-in fear mechanism within us from being in the womb even. So it's part of our creation. Now, what is the purpose of fear? Let's ask this basic question. That question being, what if you lived and only lived and there was no death? Would life have value, right? Let's go back even deeper to that. So I want you to close your eyes and just think for one moment. Try your absolute best to just imagine this. Imagine not existing. Not existing at all. Becoming absolutely nothing. You don't exist. What does that feel like? It's a hard thought to even think, right? Pretty scary. So now we look at life and we look at death. Why does death, or in my opinion, manifest death, exist? Well, now does life have value? Who in the world is not afraid of death? It's an unknown. So because of the manifest death, life now has infinite meaning. So I want you to use the same metaphor and the same example as with fear being the thing that gives all things value. Death gives life value, right? The fear of loss, the fear of the loss of love, is it inspires love and it gives love value, right? So now imagine that this world is simply a womb, like a womb for a newborn or a cocoon, and you live forever and ever and ever, infinitely. But right now you're just going through this, we'll call it the classroom, earth class, the classroom of life, to have this manifest experience to understand what you are. What if you were experiencing your creation right now? What if you were in a cocoon? Does the caterpillar know where it's going tomorrow? Does the caterpillar know it's going to be a cocoon? Does the cocoon know it's going to turn into a butterfly? So I ask these questions so that you reflect. Does the uncreated or the non-created know that it will be created? Does the you that doesn't exist know that you will exist? Did you ask to be created? No, right? So how are we any different, any of us? Did anyone ask to be created? So that's something that you should reflect on. Let's take it one step further. Does the creation that has now come from a sperm and an egg that propels into this beautiful being of light, love, and consciousness within the womb of the mother, the womb of the earth, humanity, does this creation know where it's going tomorrow? Does it know that perhaps maybe this is just the cocoon, which is creating the human, and perhaps, quote unquote, the manifest of death, which we're all afraid of, has given life infinite value? And we can go deeper and deeper into this. But what if you're just a butterfly in the end, an infinite being of beauty? And now you can take a look at fear and take a look at what you're afraid of and see the value in that and recognize the fear. And instead of acting from a place of fear, look at the beauty and then validate your feelings, validate your emotions, validate the feelings and emotions of others. Everyone has a different opinion. It's important to put yourself in others' shoes, and you can see the wisdom behind all things that exist. And you can start thanking fear for giving you value to living, value to love, value to not lose, value to so many things. And we can open our minds and our hearts and our eyes to understanding the existence of this one creation of humanity and nature and the earth and the animals and all of us together. We're all on this journey together. Yes, it's a scary journey, but we're at a tipping point where we need to come from a place of love and look at all things in a positive way, because there's beauty in fear. And when we come from a place of love, we can see, we can uplift those around us. The change starts with you. So be the change. Live in gratitude, live in love and fearlessness, and embrace the fear. And look inside, set yourself free, and love yourself. Thank you so much for listening. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm also on YouTube, Muhammad Mahdi Aloush, hashtag MAHDI. Thanks again. In Arabic we say Assalamu alaikum. In English we say goodbye. And we also say Namaste, Shukran, which means thank you. Have a good day, everyone. See you. Sending love.